Really excited to see the outcome of this. So basically a dead even duel. Actually, A432 is going to jump into the lead plane wise, and Destroyer Taylor's gotta be a little careful. He's over here by himself. Um, he's a much better assisting destroyer. He can't go against Akak. Akak's got a 15-point captain as Benson, so he has got a 5.8 detection. Now Destroyer Taylor, no matter what he has a 6.8 detection. So that Benson not only does it have a faster fire rate, has more life, and it's got a kilometer buffer before it's spotted. So Destroyer Taylor's gonna be very, very careful. Now, in the past, Kantai's done a very, very good job at controlling multiple caps. Oh, I'm beyond this guy, that's why. What happens is OP tends to cap one, let them cap the other caps, and then slowly beat the living crap out of the enemy team. Now, Kantai does a really, really good job at controlling multiple caps and holding onto those caps and getting the point lead. So, oh my gosh, Fratstar getting absolutely lit up by Destroyer Quincy, the Cruiser Quincy. Time for some more of these names where they're all the same name. So Fratstar taking probably a double Citadel, just getting absolutely dunked on by Cruiser Quincy. Destroyer Taylor being able to smoke Cruiser Quincy and kind of just sit there. But Fratstar could go down right away, and Fratstar being arguably one of their best players, he could go down instantly as the first blood. And Kantai, another monster shot, almost 10,000 on Fratstar. Cruiser Quincy could be off to a great start. This is it. This is what Kantai does. And with this kind of blitz style, the Kantai playstyle of how caps work is a lot stronger. They get out to a points lead, they hold the caps, and with only about 10 minutes to play now, even if they lose a couple ships, as long as they hold 2 caps, then they have the ability to just win the game outright in points. Now, Cruiser Quincy taking some monster damage, although he's going to have this protective smoke and keep him kind of hidden for a while. He's got to get up in that smoke because any planes that are relatively close are going to completely spot him, and the smoke won't be worth anything. So Akak going to be pushing up. Destroyer Taylor got to be pretty careful. If he gets the ability to, with Submarine Wahoo right there, the ability to get some support and get a spot potentially on Akak, then he can make a move. But he's got to be really careful going against Akak, because Akak's not only one, win that gunfight, but two, he's going to outspot him and be able to just out DPS him. This is fantastic. But the Benson's even better. So they're really good at doing different things. Now, Akak's got to be really careful, because I don't know if Destroyer Taylor is going to be able to. He's spotted by that, but I don't know if those torpedoes are going to be spotted. So Akak's got to be really careful. He's going to be dropping torps. Looks like Akak's just going to clear it, taking a pretty decent sized hit from Cruiser Quincy. Cruiser Quincy's on it right now, and Destroyer Taylor trying to put in as much damage as he can on Akak. But Akak's got to be careful, though. Those torps going to keep on going for a little bit. They'll probably end about right here or so, so just enough to put some danger in. Oh, one more torp that would have potentially got him. Very close. Almost done. But Akak got down about 9,000 life. Fratstar really low. Cruiser Quincy's the guy that's kind of taking the beating for them. And we'll kind of just stay on these guys over here because this is where all the action is. But Derek Slide moving up, Timmy G moving up as well, so he's going to have that protective smoke for his battleship. And we're kind of just holding on here. Submarine Wahoo's going to be putting smoke in, so he's going to keep Quincy relatively safe. And where's the other battleship? Where's Otago and Newport News? Newport News rolling the Kudas off. Otago a bit farther back. Quincy's the only guy getting beat up on right now. Now Fratstar getting relatively close. Can Quincy get another big hit on him? One Citadel, maybe a couple pens, and Fratstar is out for the whole game. Let's switch out. There's the defensive torpedoes from Submarine Wahoo. Good smoke. Cruiser Quincy's doing a good job at staying alive as well as he can. Switch over to him just to kind of watch his life. He's going to have a decent sized heal. He is on fire. He's in the smoke, so he's going to be really unlucky to grab a fire right here. But he's going to be able to heal up probably about 30-some K again. And Akak goes down from random torps from Submarine Wahoo. That's the advantage they need right now with that. Just that. They dropped Akak. Akak's out. They have a 3v2 destroyer lead. This means Destroyer Taylor's going to be able to get more aggressive and pump out more damage. That means Submarine Wahoo's going to be able to get a little bit more aggressive, pump out more torpedo damage. They have 3 smokes to 1. This is the advantage that they needed. Quincy's absolutely invisible right now. No one can see him. Bratstar is very, very low. And now they have the 3-to-1 Destroyer advantage. Let's switch over to Destroyer Taylor if you can. And he's now kind of in heaven because he's going to be able to do a ton of damage to all these guys without being spotted because there's one less Destroyer to worry about. Carrier, he kind of just taking it a little easy. They got to be a little carrier with A432, so he's got to keep moving because these guys are good enough to not only, one, torp smoke, but they're actually good enough to actually dive bomb smoke, which is something you only see in very high level gameplay. So there's the Grey Baron. If the Grey Baron goes down, this game's going to get out of control very, very quickly for OP. And let's switch over to carrier. Actually, let's just zoom out right now, kind of see what's going on here. So this is what's happening right now. OP is in the middle. This is that scene from The Rock where they finally get into into the showers and they're surrounded. Just battleship, destroyer, destroyer, battleship, cruiser, destroyer. These guys are 100% surrounded by death. 100% surrounded by death. Cruiser Quincy is not spotted 4 kilometers away with 2 broadside battleships. This is not good for OP. They are 100% surrounded. Crewport News is moving in. Carrier here putting in some damage. Those torps are going in. Grey Baron slowly moving up. Derek's Slide about to go down from torpedoes. Dr. Citadel doesn't know which way to angle because if he goes one way, he's going to take damage. If he goes another way, he's going to take another damage. 2 extra torps. Carrier here putting in monster damage. 3 torpedo hits. This is a ball of death right now. Do not knock my rock my rock reference, please. Grey Baron right there. Dr. Citadel. Timmy G is going to be taking torps as well, with Cruiser Quincy being doing a very good job at holding his shot, not needing it for Dr. Citadel. Down goes Dr. Citadel. OP is going to drop the first game against Kantai, with Kantai potentially not even losing the ship. Kantai's going to be losing Newport News, but Newport News, but that's okay. Losing the 1 cruiser isn't too bad. So down he goes. Cruiser Quincy taking him out. Fratstar very, very low, trying to make a push, trying to get carrier. He might take the carrier out with them, but Grey Baron can be doing a really good job. Timmy just missing those torps. Down goes Submarine Wahoo. This game is basically over. I don't think there's any way for. Maybe Fratstar gets Carrier Hiyu out, but that's about it. Submarine Wahoo with the hat trick against OP. Not many people get hat tricks against many teams when it comes to Supremacy League, and to OP, that's a well-played game right there. Fratstar is going to knock down Carrier Hiyu, might save his star this game, but this game got out of hand very quickly when they got that kill on Akak. When they got that kill on Akak, that means Destroyer Johnson was able to rotate all the way up, put that pressure on them, and then they were absolutely surrounded. I didn't switch onto it too much, just in case there was a stream sniper or something like that, but Carrier Hiyu had rotated all the way around here and posted up for that push. That was an amazing game played by Kantai. Down goes Fratstar, then the guy left is A432, so this game's going to tick out pretty quick. Well played by Kantai. That torpedo hit on Akak, which ended up taking him out, that was the swing, and that was the pressure they needed. When they lose, Destroyer Taylor is able to go ham in his bliss when they only have 1 destroyer left. He has to be very careful because he gets outspotted so much by the Bensons. When they take out that destroyer first, that's when he can go free and start pumping out all kinds of damage, that mosquito that he can be, and really start pumping out fires, torpedoes, and all kinds of death towards those enemy ships. That was the swing. When Akak went down and took that torp, that was basically Kantai saying, we can start playing our game, let's go, and they just then continued on and took him out. Fratstar doing a good job at rotating as far as he could, trying to take BCAP, taking out a destroyer as well, but Submarine Wahoo and Carrier Zuiho just pumping out torpedo damage. Just 3 or 4 torpedoes and when 1 hit multiple ships, that's really, really good. And that is GG. Kantai goes up 1-0 over OP Gaming. What a game. That was really, really good. It was a nice stagnant game at first, although stagnant isn't always the most attractive word, but it was a good hit here, hit there. Cruiser Quincy was taking a whole bunch of damage, and OP was almost looking for that. He had a clutch smoke to kind of keep him alive. Then you can't hit what you can't see, really. And from there, getting that kill on Akak, getting that random torp on Akak, that was That was the buff they needed to get through this game and to take this one home. So fantastic game by Kantai. Kantai goes up 1-0 over OP in the semifinals. I'm ready for game 2. I don't know about you guys.